Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Today we have a package from, I believe it's from eBay, so we're gonna do it together. It was funny because the package says, "Make your video unboxing." It's like, don't mind if I do. I don't know where it came from, so I'm gonna open it and then go look at the package again. So I did put, as usual, on all my things. I will be like, please pack carefully, please, kind of, as a note. Sometimes I was like, if the price point is too low, I was like, you can just so top loader, cardboard, or anything. Just please pack it well, please, please, please. This is from WA is where? Seattle, Washington, right? Or something. I don't know. Anywho, that's where it came from. It came from USPS. It has that flex for it. I don't know what that means. And there seems to be no packaging slip. So I'm assuming this is the eBay, because recently I've only been buying from eBay and not TCG Player, because I thought the TCG Player prices recently is a little eek, and this timing is also very unpredictable as compared to eBay. That I actually got like all the shipping, confirmation tracking, and all the shenanigan that TCG Player did not offer. And why would I pay more or equal if the other place seems a little bit better in terms of customer service and whatnot, kind of. Not whatnot. I have not tried, and I don't think I will, try to buy from whatnot. So this is a reused package. It has a tape here. So I like that. You're like, what? You like used item? I'm like, no, because I like environmental friendly. You guys do. Oh, this is interesting cardboard. I have not seen such a rigid. This is almost like drywall for. Is this drywall? Sorry, Home Depot me was talking, because you guys know me from my gardening video. I go to Home Depot a lot, and my shells and everything, I do that. I do that. So yeah, this really feels like drywalls. So that was interesting. That is actually very good packaging from that perspective. So there's Dinini here with the League logo. I believe these are Thailand or Indonesia, I forgot. And then you have these 4 cards here. The main reason is because of this Gyukaku store. So this store is everywhere. They have it in Japan. I think they started Japan first, and then Hong Kong, Toronto, New York, everything. So they have these cards, stamps. And it's not just because I like this store in general, but this store has a history with me. So that's why I like it. So you have the Charmander here. You have a Scourgebunny. You have Ponyta. And you have a Charizard. So the store is a BBQ meat store, like the grill meat store from Japan, and then it's spread elsewhere in the world. There are so many memories with this store for me around the world that makes these cars special, that I have to get it, even though this is not the most economic purchase, probably. So my aunt that passed away from cancer, she was the one introducing me to this store when I was a kid, in Japan, of course. And then later on, they opened this in Hong Kong, which I think I only went once in Hong Kong, actually, comparatively speaking. And then when I was in New York, she lived in New York for a long time in her life. So when I first moved to New York, she helped me a lot in terms of finding a place to live, and then introducing restaurants. So they have this restaurant on the not Upper East. I think it's East Side for sure. It's probably like Mid East Side, kind of not Midtown, but like the East Side. And I went there with my husband. And we almost started a fire there because the meat is so fatty, the oil just go down to the grill and almost start a fire. And I was laughing, and I was showing my husband these cards, and he showed me the menu of this restaurant, because they have this restaurant in San Francisco as well, by the way. And he was showing me the menu. They actually say, if there's a fire hazard, what do you guys do? Kind of like move the meat away, call the server and stuff. Kind of. My husband's like, oh, they put the warning now, so it's not just us. Because he was just like, the flame was so high that time. He was just shocked, and I'm the one moving the meat, because I know how to do it, kind of comparatively speaking. So he just like sit there. It was not even like Wagyu or something expensive. It's just some regular meat that has so much juicy and fattiness. So then Yeah, that's what happened. I'll show you the screenshot of the warning, by the way, already. So it was kind of funny. I was like, hey, they have it in San Francisco, because we kind of very close to San Francisco. Well, not that close, but close enough that we can visit. He's like, nope, not going there, traumatized. He's so funny. And then when I was in Toronto, my farewell lunch from my coworkers actually is this restaurant. They didn't know I have a theme for this restaurant, right? Comparatively, like the side story. So I thought it was kind of funny. Like they treat me to that restaurant kind of as a group, and then because we were like most of the people not Japanese or Asian comparatively, right? So they like don't know how to do the meat. I was like, don't flip it, don't flip it. It's kind of funny because like if you grill meats well enough, you like like don't flip the meat too often because otherwise they dry out kind of. I was like, don't flip it. It's kind of like such a dictator in terms of grilling meat. So that's why I thought it's all these stories together bring me memories when it's like this restaurant. It's not just the cards itself, but with the cards and the restaurant logo, these are special for me. So that's why I got it. Yeah. And then the Dinini, I was actually having a conversation with my husband, right? So the last year's Hong Kong, they have the Poke Fest, which they have the second season coming up. I put a video when it's closer. But basically, they have this card. They literally have this card there. And but it was hand-drawn. So it almost looks like, and it's Chinese, by the way. It's Hong Kong's version, so it's in traditional Chinese. It almost felt like that person did not have... So I don't know if this is like one of the final league cards in terms of that. He has all the league, mat, league, everything. I put a video of the actual YouTube video, but it was kind of like an exhibition, and they have every single league card, except for this one is a hand-drawn one. And I keep asking my husband, I was like, is this a real card? Is this real? Like, or is this like someone, can I get a card? So they decided to hand-draw it like me, you know how I did the rocks when I cannot afford the card or, can get it. He's like, I don't know, why are you asking E for? I was like, why don't you post it? Because E4 is his thing. Well, I mean, I read it, but I don't have an account there. Julia don't have an account there. So anyway, so yeah, that's the story. So I thought that was funny too. And I was like, I got this league card, by the way. Did you know that? He's like, huh? So he didn't know I purchased it. Yeah, it's the Nini. Of course I had to get it. I have to. So yeah, so these cards are special for my own story because of that. Like especially like I said, the Grill Meat store. Yeah, have you guys been there? I mean, do you guys get that into that accident as well? Like too greasy meat and it is like the frame. It was pretty high actually. It was like what? Like a feet? Maybe? Like almost a feet? It was like all the way up when the frame shoot up. So yeah, be careful when you're grilling meat there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give me a like and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one, guys. Bye!